Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the horse. So welcome back. How are we doing? Let's find out, shall we? We'll give these a bit of a shuffle up. We'll move them around a little bit. And then we'll pick the three out that are going to give us a little forecast of how you guys have been. Not only that, how things are going to be as well, because it's not just what you're going through, it's what could potentially be on the horizon for you as well. I always think I'm getting better at the shuffling. I do it with my eyes closed, so you'll have to forgive me, but I'm still a bit clumsy with it. Anyway, let's stop about there. Let's take that one from the bottom. Let's take this one from the middle. Oh, and that one from the top. That was probably the most clumsiest of picking those cards out I've ever done. My hands seem to be a bit slippery today. The cards aren't agreeing with me because of the laminated backs, or the laminated card. White, black, white. Okay, that's what we got today. Two positives, so it looks like we're going to have a good week. But let's not forget that white isn't always all right. Black isn't always an attack. It all depends on what the compatibility is on the other side of the cards. So we're going to start off with a great one for you guys. It's a tiger. Fantastic start considering the tiger is in your affinity triangle. If you want to know more about that, hit the subscribe button because we will be doing videos on that in the future. But the tiger and the horse go together incredibly well. They are natural partners in crime. They are both very adventurous, and they are both quite open-minded and in touch with their emotional sides. This is a great start for you guys because it does seem that you're on the right path. You're on the right track. You're being a little bit more adventurous. You're being a little bit more spontaneous. You're getting out there a little bit more. You're enjoying yourself. There's a lot of highs right now, which is great for you as an emotional animal because you're needing that for your confidence. You're needing that to make yourself feel good. Else, why are you doing it for? There's no point doing all this work and putting all in, like putting all your all in, doing your all, and working hard, and you know, doing all of this stuff to get to where you want to be if you can't enjoy yourself now and again. You know, you need to be able to have fun. You need to be able to, you know, unwind. You need to be able to have a laugh. And it looks like things are looking up for you in that respect. You can definitely take this moment right now as one as a win, or as one that you can kind of relax and not have to worry too much about what's happening, or you know, things going wrong, because you're not really necessarily going to slip up with that tiger having your back. The tiger is a protective card, so it is protecting you this week. It has your back, and will be looking after you. So as a horse, you can rest assured that you can gallop freely across the meadows and not have to worry about falling over or slipping up. I think right now, though, you do need to obviously be open to the ideas of negative energies around you, or at least have that instinct, that intuition that you've got, where if people are trying to bring you down, put you down, or whatever, step away. Just step away from it, because you're in too good of a place, and and is it going to last? We don't know. I mean, we got a white here, but that rat is coming and punched you straight in the face. That's the worst card for a horse. That's the worst card for a horse. The black rat. Sneak in there in the middle. We're still protected with the tiger. That tiger's still going to have your back regardless, but the rat right now is one to come and slip you up, basically. Punch you in the face. Crawl up your leg and bite you right in the ass. But we can deal with this. We can deal with this by focusing. We can, like, as I say, do not let the negativity in. Do not let that crowd around you. Step away from conflict, because you'll be drawn into it, horse people. You've got these tempers that will rise up if tested. So you need to be aware of that. You need to be aware that people can change your mood and will influence you if they are given the opportunity. You need to make sure that you aren't getting caught up in that, getting dragged into it. Also, things you can be doing as well, isn't there? Things that you've probably been putting off for a little bit, and now you're living in this carefree moment. Potentially, you've completely put these things to one side and forgotten about them. Could be a project, could be something to do with work, relationships, could be a hobby, could be something. You've neglected it. So let's not forget that. Let's pick that back up from where we left off, and you know, concentrate on that as well and focus on that. Of course, have a great time, have fun, enjoy yourself, but don't neglect your priorities. Don't do that. They're priorities for a reason. Okay, right now you would prefer to be independent, carefree, and just, you know, not tied down, but don't see it as being tied down. Consider it as these priorities are things that you have to manage for you to have a smoother ride. You know, you have to have these things so that the journey goes unhindered. If you don't, then you're only going to end up slipping up anyway, and that is then going to tie you down. So you may as well get the nitty-gritty out the way now and do what you need to do now to prepare yourself for that, instead of forgetting about it and slipping up and becoming undone in the future. I think right now you do need to respect that not everything lasts forever. Not everything is going to stay the same. Change is inevitable. You need to realise that sometimes, although it's all well and good and everything's happy, 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 that has to end too. And that rat is a reminder of that for you. Still protected from the tiger though. Catalyst coming in. We got a shift. So the tiger is being pushed out a little bit here because that rat really has messed things up for you. And we've now got a shift that's come in to, again, be a pain right in your butt. It is literally headbutting you in the butt, and you're going to get sore ass from all of this, because that goat is a catalyst card that comes in very, very hard, very, very abrupt, very, very strong, and it won't take no for an answer. You've got no choice but to adhere to this. You know, you have to just bow down to this change. It's a shift that's coming in. It's a shift that is making it, I suppose in some ways, it's making it easier to understand why that rat card is there. It's a shift that's coming in to kind of like show you that, yeah, okay, the rat punched you in the face, but this is why, and this is what needs to be. But don't worry too much, because that goat is also your soulmate card. It's on your soulmate line, so it goes with you like a hand to a glove. Which means everything and anything you're going through right now is meant for you. It's supposed to be this way. It's supposed to teach you something. You're supposed to experience something. You're supposed to be learning a lesson or gaining wisdom or knowledge or something to get from this, because it's for you. Because it's a soul connection, a soul contract. It's on that soul line. If you want to know more about your affinity triangle, your conflict card, or your soulmate card, then hit that subscribe button, because we'll be doing all of those in the future when summer is over and I'm less busy. So yeah, hit that subscribe button for those. But that is a very interesting spread, because it seems like you're all over the place and it's all up and down and everything's, oh my goodness, so what is it? Is it this? Is that? But the truth of it is, this is actually quite balanced. This is actually quite a balanced spread for you. This is actually quite a good spread, because you've got your affinity triangle there that's backing you up. You've got your affinity your affinity companion, let's say, and they're going to back you up. That energy is going to back you up this week. But you've also got the conflict card here, which is going to again go up against that. However, it's not going to be able to win. It's not going to be able to push that out the way. It's not going to be able to change that. Only you can change that by neglecting the things that you need to do. And that's the truth of it. If you neglect the things that you need to do, then you are going to change the outcome for you. Nobody else can do that, especially if you are coming away from conflicts that people are trying to draw you into. This is a shift as well, so that catalyst is going to draw you into next week in a positive way. It is a white goat. The goat is on your soulmate line. It's meant for you. It's in a positive place. So even though the rat is there punching you in the face, that sheep is there to tell you why. And as a horse, okay, your pride might be a bit bruised, but you are happy to learn from your mistakes and get it right the next time, which you potentially will. And we'll find out, won't we, when we come back and we do another reading for you guys born in the year of the horse. I'll be back in a jiffy for the sheep reading, ironically. So if you are interested, or you know people born in the year of the sheep or whatever, for whatever reason, I'll see you over there. If not, I will catch you next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.